right, this is Johnny Burgin with another Chicago Blues guitar lesson. That was a little bit of the style of Willie Lacey, great guitarist. That tune is called "You Got to Run Me Down" by Jazz Gillum. And Willie Lacey never did anything under his own name, but he played on records, and mostly in the late 40s. Jazz Gillum, Sonny Boy Williamson, Tampa Red, Dr. Clayton. The stuff he did with Dr. Clayton's really a trip. And he really is just a wonderful guitar player, and others. Eddie Boyd, he's great in the Eddie Boyd stuff. There's a radio show called Big Road Blues that has a special on him and then Lee Cooper, and you'll definitely be getting another Lee Cooper lesson down the road. But I'll put a link to that in the description. And I know that Willie Lacey died in 1977, born in 1915. If any of you guys did happen to meet or see or hear Willie Lacey, oh my God, I'd love to hear from you. I am super fried out, man. Like, I've been on the road since the beginning of May, and now it's the middle of June. Just got back, and I'm not going to be able to just like hunt down every single thing, but I am excited about this guitar player. It was really fun listening to the whole radio show of like a good bit of everything that he did, and well worth your time. So I hope that if you get anything out of this lesson, you'll just listen to the whole thing, the whole radio show that's in the link there, and hear some of the solos he did with all these other people. But I really like the way he's playing the changes. You know, when he's in C, this is, by the way, this is like an 8-bar blues, right? 2 bars C, 2 bars F, 2 bars G, 2 bars C, and starts over. He just stayed dead on in C until he went to the F, and then he played the notes out of an F7. He does that all the time. Like, and later on he might go, and these other songs he'll do the same thing an octave higher, that kind of thing. And then for the G he went, and he'll take these sort of lump boogie rhythms like, I messed it up. That reminds me of Charlie Christian there. That's a 10th fret and 11th fret. You might hear it there. Anyway, I'm going too fast. But you can really hear where he is in the changes, and that's something that's so important to me. I was just teaching guitar in my own workshop, and then the Pine Top Perkins thing, and it's so important to try to get people to stick in their changes, and then it really sounds like a melody and a solo with a beginning, middle, and end, and not just a bunch of licks. He never sounds like a bunch of licks. And that just totally brings you straight out of like a C major, straight into your 4. It's amazing, man. It's really nice. It's fun to play these sort of boogie patterns. He does chromatic things a lot. One thing he likes to do is play out of the C position, and then in Rollin' Bones he plays out of the G position a lot, if you want to think about it that way. But just sticking to You Got to Run Me Down for a minute, he has a solo that starts like this. So when you're in the 1 chord going into the 4 chord, you got 12th fret G string, 15th fret E string. And then he'll move the first finger back to the 11th fret. And then a little tug there. And now we're on the 5. He'll go, and I forget what he does after it. He'll do that kind of thing to go, like I was saying earlier, to go into the 5. So everything is sort of this light, fun boogie patterns out of these kind of He'll even go down here. I hear him do stuff. He does a lot of stuff that's really slick, and I'm not totally hitting on it, but I just want to get the ball rolling on it. Now, in Roll Them Bones, that's in G, and he'll do stuff. Or here. That kind of thing. You can start, let's just sort of show you what's going on. It might start here. This is this part of a G chord. It's like the D shape, and then coming up like this. Wow, that's cool. I know that happened somewhere, and I'm forgetting. I'm running on fumes, man. But I hope this gets you started. If you look at this G shape, and then for the C, and then that's trippy. That's out of a D. You can really hear his chords. And of course, he starts out with a classic thing that he does a few times. He does this with Dr. Clayton. He does this with Sonny Boy. This note, just a high root note. I like it on the when he does that with Dr. Clayton. Dr. Clayton gets all riled up. He's like, "Play that E string, play that E string." And one time he goes, "Blow your wig" or something. It's great. Anyway, you can really have fun. I would use a light pick and try to have a light touch. And then sometimes so we can play this note over it. Anyway, Roll Them Bones is really a good one. I just want to open the door to this guy. I'm going to call this a short lesson because this is about all I got, man. And I'm going to come back and really nail some of these solos by Willie Lacey. They're just, you can't go wrong. Just listen to the whole playlist. And it's great that later on you got some Lee Cooper on that playlist. So what a great radio show. So I hope you guys will listen to that and really enjoy this. And what the heck? Try it again. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Any memories of Willie Lacey? I think he was really influential to a lot of people. I feel like Earl Hooker hit some of that stuff on his version of the Hucklebuck. And then there's so many great swing players now, like Tommy Harkenreiter, Doug Demming, Steve Freund plays great in this style. And anyway, I hope that it'll help you out to go and listen to this. Dude, join me on Patreon, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and stay in touch. Let me know how it's going for you with these lessons. And see you next week. I think I'll be in a little bit better shape next week. All right. Have a great one. Bye-bye.